Hi guys, so I have gone to Morrisons this week and not Aldi's, so let me just give you a bit of a story to why. We normally go on Thursdays these days and Danny was just really late home from work, so we didn't have time to go, and I said it doesn't matter, we'll go tomorrow. And then I realised I'm doing my friend's hair tonight, so I don't have time to go, so I've gone in the day. And the thing is with Aldi, the car park to our local one is a nightmare to get into, and Sherry said to me, you know, Morrisons are doing a great deal on Easter eggs, so I thought, you know what, let's just go to Morrisons. Let's just turn it around a bit and just be sporadic and go Morrisons. That's exactly where I went. First I was quite overwhelmed. Hi Queen! First I was overwhelmed in there because it's a really big store and it's really busy, but you know, I soon got the gist of it, and I got some really good bits that I wouldn't ordinarily get. So let me spin you around and show you the meal plan for next week. Hiya! So Monday I have stuffed shells, Tuesday beef curry, Wednesday sausage casserole, Thursday spag bowl, Friday pulled pork, Saturday chicken thighs, and Sunday my typical Sunday roast, as I usually do. So I can see you all coming in, so hello to all of you. So are you wondering what I spent considering I went to Morrisons? Can you hear the siren? I've got the back door open because it's a glorious day. What age did Ollie speak? Your son's only 2 and just saying dada. In honesty, Ollie was about 4 when he started speaking, so don't worry. And boys tend to be a bit more delayed than girls. Don't make a big deal of it because you'll knock his confidence. Do you know what I mean? That he will speak. I think from 2, you can get a speech and language referral. Before the age of 2, they won't even take a referral. Hi Lisa. So if you go to your GP or something like that, that's what I did. They will take a referral from the age of 2. I know that because I've done that. And also, Liam was a selective mutism, which is bizarre, right? He could talk, he just chose not to. So he took everything in, and he would talk in front of a very few people. He would talk in front of me. He took a long time to even talk in front of Danny. He would talk in front of my mum. He wouldn't talk in front of any of Danny's family until he was quite a lot older. How strange is that? All my children have been SEN, so I can relate to that. So again, let me spin you around and show you how much I'm spent, because I'm sure you're guessing and wondering what I've spent considering I went to Morrisons instead of Aldi's this week. So the sun is shining and glaring, but I spent £89, so lots of discount there. Oh no, balance due, 82.87, I apologise. How's your herb guard going? Well, funny you say that, because I've got my washing up here, so please excuse that. I bought some thyme to go into my herb garden, and I'm hoping that this will be okay and be hardy enough to take it. The other plants that I planted in there are very hardy, and they were cut-ins from what I already had in the garden that I'd already rooted, so they're fine out there. And then I also picked up some pansies, 2 for £3, and they're beautiful. So there's a purple and a blue and a yellow. They're so pretty. So I got them. Then I picked up the Easter eggs for the boys. So they were £1 each. And then I got this, and I got this, it's mulled fruit, so it's probably like a Christmas scent, but it was 2 for £1. So I just thought, why not? Let's just go with that. I love the smell of like cinnamon and oranges and things like that, so I got that. I also picked up some Head and Shoulders, because Sherry said this is new out. You would love to grow your own herbs. You can't even keep a cactus alive. How funny. Yeah, I know, I donated my cactuses. So I got this. See, with me, let me spin you around. Oh, can you hear them sirens? It's awful, I do apologise. With me, I wash my roots separate to my ends. So, as we all probably do, sometimes I get dandruff, so I'll use the anti-dandruff shampoo on my roots, and then I'll use a more nourishing shampoo on my ends. That way, that Head and Shoulders won't wreck my colour and wreck my ends of my hair, because it's great shampoo, but it's quite harsh on coloured hair. So let me spin you back round. And then I got some black bags. We don't go through a lot of black bags because I recycle so much of my waste, and I put all my cuttings and things like that in the compost, so I really don't go through that many. And then I got some food saver bags. They had a really good deal. They have carrots, potatoes and broccoli, and it was on offer if you bought 3 of them. Was it 3 for £2 or something like that? So really good deal. I got some peppers, it's one of my hairs. I got some grapes, some easy peelers and some bananas, and these are nice and green, so they'll last a while. And then I got a lot of meat this week. I'm quite impressed. So for the 3 for £10, I got a chicken, some sausages, and some diced beef. That's going to be for my beef curry. The minced beef was 2 for £5. And then from the fresh meat section, I got 2 packs of these pork loins. This one was £1.89 and that one was £1.94, and they seem really quite thick. Then I got this boneless shoulder of pork, and this was £3.52, and I'm going to make pulled pork. I'm going to attempt to make my pulled pork with that. And then I got a brisket of beef. Again, this looks really good, and it was £6.83. I got some frozen chicken thighs and these salt and pepper chicken wings, so they'll be good for like a snack. I got some salami. I got some fish fingers. The other night I was saying to Danny, I'm really craving a fish finger sandwich, and I haven't had one in years and years and years and years, but I really, really wanted one, so I bought some fish fingers for that. I got 2 things of milk and the Froobs. Normally I can't get these from Aldi. These are the ones that Liam likes in his pack up, so I just stick them in the freezer, and then by the time lunchtime comes around, they're defrosted for him. I got some Marge. I did want to get the spreadable butter, but it was really expensive in Morrison, so I thought, you know, I'll just get some Marge this time round. Some Marmite, big jar of Marmite. My boys are Marmite lovers. And then I got these packs. So I got this lemon and herb chicken tray bake. Sounded interesting. Creamy garlic and mushroom. I got a sausage casserole for my sausages. And then this pulled pork, so wish me luck on that one. 2 bottles of squash for the boys. I got some Vimto. I'm really quite funny with juice, and I got some fruit and barley. I like fruit and barley, I like Vimto. I don't particularly like any other squashes, but my mum used to give me fruit and barley when I was sick as a child. She said the barley's healing. She always said that. I don't know how true it is, but yeah, I got that in just in case. They had stuffed shells. I got these from Aldi last year at some point, and they were so good. But by the time I found these, I'd already gone the whole way around the shop and was like, I'm not going right to the beginning of the shop to get the ricotta, so I'll pick it up from somewhere else, because our Morrisons is huge. I was in there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, just getting my shopping. It was ridiculous. What's for tea? What is your name? I see you commenting all the time, and I like to address people by their names. So I got some kidney beans, and look what else they had. Gungo peas, or gunga peas. I cook these in with my rice. Hey Cheryl! I cook these in with my rice, and super tasty. And I will have that with my beef curry. And then I got 2 salmon pastes. I got some OXO cubes, and I just mix this with boiled water when a recipe calls for chicken broth. I got some eggs, 1 loaf of bread, and I got some pita bread, some brown pita bread. I can just stick them in the freezer. So I think for 80 odd quid, I done really well. I'm actually quite surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot more. Yeah, I genuinely thought that was going to be a lot more than what it was. What do you guys think? Do you think I got a lot? How are you today? Looking forward to the half term. It's not half term, is it? We've got 2 weeks off. Oh, I missed that comment. Sorry, they go by so fast. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just fingers crossed that the weather's good for it, because Sherry's been saying to me it's meant to snow again. I'm like, no, it's not. Great amount. You think? You absolutely love my videos. Oh, thank you so much. What YouTubers do you tend to watch? I watch a lot of different YouTubers. I love to watch Peter Mon. I think he's fantastic, especially his vlogs. And what's the other one? Garden Answers. She's fantastic. She just had a baby, but it's mainly gardening. Beast from the East. You love Peter Mon. I love Peter Mon. He's so cool. Such a wise man. What do you do for Easter traditions? Well, we celebrate Easter as Ostara, but that's just us. Although my kids did have Pancake Day, so they did do Lent, and obviously that is like a mainstream religion of what they learn at school and stuff like that. So, and I believe that religions evolve, and I don't know, I don't really want to go too far into it, but my boys can believe or follow whatever they want to, and I would support them 100% in that. But as far as I'm concerned, I follow Ostara, but then I don't push that on my boys. They can celebrate whatever they want. So yeah, that's my take on it. But obviously we still do the Easter eggs and the egg hunt and all things like that. Hey Sonia, thank you for coming in. Can't believe I've got 62 of you guys watching me at lunchtime. I thought I'll just chuck it up, you know, because I'm not going to have time later to sort of edit and stuff like that, because I'm dyeing my friend's hair lavender. So I've gone and picked her colour up today. Hi! Calming Spaces. April the 3rd. Muslim Day. Will not be going out. Okay. My Danny, he wants to fast this year, but we need to learn more about it. In the area that he lives, it's quite a high Muslim and Sikh community, and last year he was like, I really want to do it. I really want to learn more about it, and I want to learn. Sue, Ostara blessings. Ostara blessings to you too. I still haven't got all my Ostara bits out yet. They're in the attic because obviously the spring equinox has been and gone. Although the weather outside is beautiful. You was live. Hiya. Yes, I'm live. I did get comments saying, are you going to go live again soon? So I thought, why not? Let's go with it. So yeah, I need to this weekend get Danny to... Are you going on holiday this year? Yes, 1 second. So yeah, I need to get Danny to go in the attic and pull the Ostara things, and I'll put them up this weekend. I booked a couple of sun holidays. You know, the 950 ones? The one I booked for Butlins last year was fantastic, absolutely amazing. That was the Christmas holiday went on. And then I'm going once in April, although I'm slightly concerned about that one because I booked it in Pontins, and then people were saying, you know, Pontins isn't that great, right? And I was like, I've already booked it and I can't change it. So 60 quid for 3 days away. What can you get for 60 quid, right? Even if we just use it to sleep and then find our entertainment and stuff like that. And the other one I booked through the Sun was like Parks Holidays, and that's in Essex, and I think it worked out about £150, and that was in the summer holidays. So that's a really, really good price. And I checked to make sure that I was getting a good deal. So rather than have 1 week holiday, I kind of split it up. So I have 1 spring and 1 summer, 2 weekend trips away. So it's, you know what it's like. I've got boys, and I've got 3 boys that eat me out of house and home, and I'm trying to do it all on a budget. So it's trying to give them memories, trying to take them away and do the best I can on the budget that we've got available. That's the best I can do. And I'd love to take them abroad and stuff like that, but got to work with what we've got, right? So what we've got is 2 caravan holidays. The memories that matter, that's what I keep telling myself. Do you watch EastEnders? I don't watch any soaps, in honesty. I used to watch them all. And what was the last one I watched? Don't even remember the last episode I watched. Years ago. You do amazing, thank you. EastEnders was so funny. I don't know, I think I used to love it, and then it's just like, it's so tragic all the time that it's unrelatable. And I think that's why more people are switching over to watching YouTube and vlogs, because it's the same thing, right? It's day-to-day life, but at least it's a little bit more relatable and not so far-fetched. I remember I once had it on, and Cameron was much younger, and you may remember the episode where Phil punched his son. What was his son's name? I can't even remember. He punched him, and Cameron like flew off the sofa and grabbed me and had his nails in me, and he was so scared, and he's like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? And I was like, oh my god, I can't have this on in my house for these kids. I just can't. It's Ben Mitchell, yeah, Ben. And I was like, I can't do this. I'm inviting that violence into my home at this point. I don't think that's good for my kids to see, in my opinion, and we all think differently. So then I was like, I will not have it on while the kids are home, and because it's on during the time the kids are about. So then I started watching it, when it was on again at 10, but then it's just around that time, I'd be doing stuff and then I'd miss it. So then I just stopped watching it because it just got so depressing. At least you can watch it and go, great, my life's fantastic compared to that. That's probably the only bonus about it. Apart from that, I ain't all that interested. Does anyone else agree with me? Because you're quiet. Soaps are too much these days, too much violence. Yeah, I agree. And then, I don't know. What are you cooking tonight? Well, we had the Coke chicken yesterday. which, thumbs up, the kids loved it. It was really tasty. I was really worried. And then tonight we're meant to have chili con carne, but then Cameron was like, I don't think we should have chili con carne because it's the same as Coke chicken. It's very similar in taste. And I said, fine, we'll swap Friday and Saturday over. And he's like, well, that's chicken curry. I was like, oh. And then Liam went, why did you put 3 rice dinners together? You never do that. So I may tweak it a bit. I mean, I've got enough food to tweak it a bit. So yeah, what are you guys up to? You don't watch any of the soaps, too depressing. 100% Samantha. We need more of Helen's adventures. Adventures? I can't wait for the summer. We can have adventures in the summer. Go out for drives, go to the beach. I love beach days. I love beach days, but I hate sand. In the old days, they did go to the pub daily. Yeah, they did, unfortunately. That's why a lot of elderly have health problems these days. Getting over the flu. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Sonia. My father-in-law who lived with us, he was a pub daily drinker, and unfortunately it made him very, very poorly and ended his life far too early than it should have done. You're starting to collect Yankee candles. Yay! You'll get addicted. I haven't bought any since like the sales. I try and limit myself now because I've just got nowhere to put them. It gets ridiculous. Day off. Up to my eyes in ironing. I don't iron. Danny, if anything needs ironing, I get Danny to do it. I think because Danny's ex-army, so everything has to be done properly. Whereas me, I'm like, bod now. I'm more sporadic. More things have to be done quickly. And Yankee candles are amazing. Yes, they are. Medium jar for £3. You well should have stocked up. That's a great deal. God, sorry, I didn't see that. Love watching you and your family. Thank you so much. I love sharing. Danny's getting so much better as well. If you watched me from the beginning, Danny was like, do not put me on camera, do not put me on camera. And as the time's gone on, he's so much more sort of involved and he's more happy to be on camera, which is great. Danny's hilarious. He is hilarious. I think me and Danny, we pretty much have nothing in common apart from our goals and our sense of humour. The rest of our temperaments are different. We are so different. Our taste in music is different. Our taste in food is different. Everything is different apart from our goals and our sense of humour. Poundland do candles for £3. I don't think mine do. I was going to pop into the pound shop today, but I don't know if I can venture out again. I've ventured out once already. Have you tried the No. 7 makeups or skincare? I did years ago, but excuse me, I haven't lately. I've noticed that he had a lovely smile. Cherry Bakewell. Oh, that sounds good. Danny's hilarious. He is sarcastic, and yeah, he's so sarcastic. I'm actually quite sarcastic as well. So I mean, we have the same sense of humour. Did I use that sleep lotion I got from Lush? I did. It's very calming. And when my mum was down, I was using it all the time. I was like burning sage in the house, using lavender and the calming lotion to calm myself. True story. Someone say something. Awkward silence. Hi, NB. I recently got a big pot. I love it. My 6 months is glued to the telly watching you. Ah, hello. I love babies so much. Love them. I really miss mine being small. We went to the Zen shop and they do readings. And they were burning sage. Yeah, sage is really great for cleansing. Hi, Beth. Oh, 2 Beths. Hello to Beth and Beth. Would you ever have any more children? Do you ever want a daughter? I would like a daughter. But Danny, obviously Danny's quite a bit older than me, and he always says he doesn't really want to be a dad that gets mistaken for a granddad. He said it's okay now, but by the time the child grows up a bit, you don't want to be picking up from school and someone and someone thinks he's the granddad. He's like, I'm getting too old. I was like, not at all. I don't agree with that. I think it doesn't matter. The thing is, I get really sick when I'm pregnant, like really, really ill. And not only that, I've invested so much of my time and my energy and everything in the school that if I was to then go and have another baby, I'm not sure when I'd be able to get back to doing that. So it's, do I really, what if I had another boy? Oh, no, I love them all really. But my God, I would love a girl. And I think as well, to have a girl, to have that relationship of a mother and daughter, I think would be fantastic. I would love that. But you know, it's not guaranteed, is it? I could have a boy. You've really helped me recently. You just got out of a 2.5-year relationship and you've been upset. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been through that. I was married before. Breakups are awful, but sometimes things happen the way they're supposed to, and even though they don't feel like that right now, if I'd have stayed with my ex-husband, I would never be with Danny, and being with Danny is the relationship I should be in. Obviously lessons were learned from my previous, but I am where I am meant to be now. I know that. So as much as it's hard, just try and get yourself through it. Things will get better. Time is a great healer. So yeah, I think I'm going to get off because I don't want all this stuff to start going bad after I've just brought it. I hope you enjoyed my live. Is Cameron still doing his catering at college? Yes, he is. He is doing plumbing in September, but he's still at the course, so he's still gaining that qualifications. So that's great. And although I thought he would be more interested in doing cooking as he was doing the course, I just think that maybe he's a boy, so he's like, well, if you're going to feed me, go for it. I don't know. I'm like, don't you want to cook dinner? You do it. I will say hello to Cameron for you. You've got 2 boys and a girl. I'm so happy. But now she's not a girl. I know, I was a real tomboy, so I do think that as well. If I had a girl and it was a tomboy, how funny would that be? But you will wear a dress. No. But then I was the same. Although I got more girly as I got older, so there you go. Anyway, I'm going to get off, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.